Hey guys, HNRE42 here. Just want to do a real quick video. My boy Jack Ammo up your ass, kind of got me thinking, and just wanted to share kind of on his new home defense 5mm. Kind of got me thinking about what I would do in that department. So kind of started looking at some of my 22 LR ammo, and basically what you see in front of you is this little horseshoe here that's going on is one box of basically every flavor of 22 LR that I have in my stockpile, starting with I was going to say starting with the shittiest, but really that Winchester white box 5.55 my guns just hate. So that's probably the worst. And then the Remington stuff over here, I mean, it's the Thunderbolts I found out my gun just likes. I have not yet shot the Yellow Jackets. I hear they're comparable to the Stingers. I find that hard to believe, but hell, who knows. I've got several boxes of each of everything you see in front of you, but instead of pulling out a whole shitload of ammo, I just figured I'd pull out one box of everything that I have. And then what you see right here, I mean, I'm sure very many of you are familiar with this case. It's basically the Walther P22 here. Let's take a look at it real fast. Doesn't really look like a Walther P22. Kind of looks like a Springfield XD. Those side serrations, I mean, I would have to say, kind of looking a bit like a Springfield here. Let's take a look at that sight picture. Nice 3-dot sight picture. Let's do a mag release here and safety check this weapon. As for you, Jack, I'm going with you. I think I'm going to hold down my fort with a 177. 170. I'm gonna go with 177 cal. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm taking the decimal point off of it. So you come to my house, mess around, you're gonna get a 177 cal. No, in all seriousness, this 22 LR ammo has just been, I mean, even for me, it's been hard to find. I mean, I find it, I do well finding it, but I'd be lying if I said it's not difficult. You can't just walk to the store and pick it up. You gotta plan for it. You gotta do some work, and that's why guys like myself, guys like Jack, guys like Mr. Troy Hunter, Pistol Pete, St. Louis Ammo Man, several of you guys. Not trying to leave anyone out, but there's lots of us that have been real successful in finding ammo, especially 22 LR. And I wanted to kind of just shoot this at you and say, what do you exactly do with your 22 LR? If you're anything like myself, it's a combination of things. You train with it. You may go squirrel hunt with it. I mean, that's what I do with my Marlin 60. Just go around the farm and see what small game is in season, so on and so forth. We have a lot of turtles here in Kentucky that overtake ponds. I have a really close friend that his father-in-law has a lot of cows. That turtle problem is a major issue on his property, so we go out there about once every couple months and kill turtles. Sorry if you're hearing that, turtle man. I doubt you have a computer and doubt you're on YouTube. I know you're in Kentucky, but yeah, that's what we do here. Anyway, so if you are in the category of just plinking with your 22 LR ammo to save, money on centerfire handgun ammo, I'm right there with you. I mean, that's probably my primary reason. And of course, we do shoot it through the Walther P22, the real one, not this BB gun. This thing is a CO2. Hold on, I got a little ahead of myself. The main reason why I picked this up is for that, for plinking. This was when Sandy Hook just happened, and it became really difficult to find 22 ammo. I wanted to plink, and usually when I plink, I shoot cans. I shoot a specific 22 steel target that I have, not strong enough to be shot with centerfire ammo of any kind. It's really just a rimfire target, and I'm sure some of you guys have those as well. Well, this thing works great with that. This particular brand, I don't know if you can see that, it's called Umarex. It is an XBG Umarex. I picked this up at Walmart for like $29. This gun is, I'm going to have to get some video of it because you won't believe me, but I can shoot it extremely accurate at 40 yards. And I'm talking extremely accurate. When it came in, it only had the front sight. I took a Dremel and a little bit of model car paint and made a 3-dot system on it. Kind of drilled out my holes just a little bit and got them recessed and then painted that in. But CO2 cartridge is in the back handle there. And it's unbelievably powerful. I mean, point of aim at 40 yards, I have no problem. I get basically, I do have a spare mag for this pistol. These things, like 15 in a box, they're right about $10 bucks, something like that. They last anywhere. I can get, shit, I probably need to calculate it before I say something, make myself sound dumb. I get, I'd say my wife would probably be able to confirm for me, probably there's 20 in a magazine, and I feel like I can get a good 20 magazines, 15, 20 magazines out of one of these. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, don't quote me in concrete or rip me up in the comments on that, but it's a lot. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say, it's a lot. And I just get these Daisy BBs, 6,000 count for like, again, I don't know, $6, $7, $5, something like that. But from my experience, if I'm just plinking, and that's all I'm trying to do with my 22 LR ammo, I'm able to have, believe it or not, I'm able to have just as much fun with this Umarex as I am with my Walther P22. I really honestly am. The only advantage is I don't have to wear ear protection. Almost anyone can go out in their own backyard and set up some type of target system to be able to shoot this gun, no matter if you live in a subdivision or what. Your neighbors might look at you oddly until they realize there's not a lot of sound coming out of there and you don't have a suppressor or a can. So that's another major advantage to this setup. Umarex, I've done a little bit of research on them. They did not have the rights to the Springfield name. Like, when you go, if you go look for one of these, you're going to see some name brand guns. And they make some really damn cool ones. I just wanted it to be about value. They make a Smith & Wesson M&P that has blowback operation, and every time you pull a trigger, it's got blowback slide. Very, very great for training simulation. The thing is, I wanted all my gas to be going to shooting the round, the BB, instead of working a slide. This thing will shoot as fast as you can pull a trigger. Like I said, 20 rounds per magazine. Me and my wife, we live in a cul-de-sac, and we have a half-mile long street, and we walk 3 miles a day every single day. We got a lot of dogs on our street, and I have my concealed carry. So basically, whenever we go walk, I put up my main carry weapon, and I exchanged it for this one because I love dogs. I love dogs more than I like most people, and I don't want to kill anyone's dog. I don't want to be attacked by anyone's dog, but I would rather fill its ass full of 20 BBs right in a row and get it to go away, get it to stop, versus have to put a 9mm in it and they have to bury their dog. So yeah, this video became a little bit longer than what I was actually expecting, but I just wanted to throw that out there, say that this is basically an idea that has worked for me. I've had a lot of fun with it. I've been able to really still plink and save my 22 ammo and do it much more cost effective than actually the 22 long rifle ammo. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you are similar, or if it's something that you've considered but not looked into. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. See you around, guys.